So today is Sunday, June 28th, I think, 28th, 29th. Pretty sure it's 28th. So here to do my hive inspection. Day is cloudy and cool, just slightly above 60 degrees right now. There's a light breeze. There's very little activity at the front here. There are some bees coming and going, but not many. They're bringing in some good pollen, bringing in a little bit of pollen here and there. I'm going to do the real fast inspection here. I might take, last time I had a couple of frames, let me tilt this down, there's the little boy as always. So I had a few frames on this side that were not even drawn out at all, and one on this side. Alex, get back. Thank you. He wants to see what's going on in there. So I might move one of those into the center because I saw in another video where it was recommended, or might have been on the Beehive forum, in order to, it recommended to move those frames in between other brood as long as it's not terribly cold out. I might do that today, I might not. So, because we're kind of in a little bit of a cold snap right now. Past week has been fairly warm. A few really nice days, so hopefully they got a lot of pollen and nectar stored up. So we're going to dig into this. Going to do it fairly fast because of the weather. Just checking for the usual brood, stores, pollen, honey, queen, see if we spot any mites, anything of that sort. So we're going to get right into this. So I'll move this here. I'll try to speak up. I've noticed in some of my other videos that I don't always talk loud enough. So hopefully I'll do a little bit better today. A little bit of puff along the front here. A couple of ladies there. Looks like we got one squished the last time. Might have even had some pollen on it. I hate when I see that. Back up, come on, over here. Over here. They're actually gluing that top down now. Hi, ladies. Looks like they're putting some more brood on, or more comb on top of the old comb that's in there. We got this one. Nothing on that. I don't think they like these black ones at all. Let me set that off to the side. We got lots of nectar there. That's a good nectar frame. Nothing built out there, really. That's some good resources right there. Some good honey. Making sorry, ladies. Knocked some of them off. Here's a little bit of honey on the corner here. So you can see they're adding new wax to the old comb on top on the corners, and almost looks like royal jelly down in there. There's some eggs with a little dash of royal jelly or something of that sort. Lots of resources, honey over on the corners here. Kept brood in the middle. A couple of larvae here and there. Not seeing the queen. Really, they're starting to stick those things together. That one's a little bit heavy. The brood pattern is just haphazard. I'm seeing some larvae down in there. Where's the queen? Lots of larvae, a little bit of pollen intermixed there. I don't see the queen yet. I'm not sure if I can see eggs down in there or not, but there's a few larvae here and there. Which I shouldn't say there's a few larvae, there's a decent quantity of larvae production. Again, with the corners, it looks like capped honey on the corner there. So capped. And some of it's dripping. And a couple of big drones there. Alex, no! So I wanted to touch the bees. Pet the bees. So yeah, like I said, the brood pattern is just kind of haphazard here and there. Stand back over here, please. Over here. Come here, Alex. Come over here, please. Lots of larvae. Lots and lots of larvae. See, that one got a little pollen on it. On her legs there. There's the queen with the blue dot. See her? So she's laying on this one, looks like. Searching for a good spot. Alright, we know where she's at. Let's put her back carefully. That's a nice brood pattern on that one. That's a good one right there. We got honey around the edges. We got nice brood in the center. I'm not seeing a whole heck of a lot of pollen, however. So maybe I'll give them some pollen patty. Lots of larvae. I mean, the whole side is larvae. Well, get out of the smoke, you silly. Got my smoker going over there, and Alex is playing in the smoke, trying to swat at it. It's amazing how heavy these frames do become once they fill them with resources. This is a full frame of honey. The whole thing is just absolutely packed with honey, nectar. Same with the backside here. Alex, get back. Get back. The whole side is just, the whole thing is just filled with nectar. Just absolutely packed. Alright, so we're going to move that a little further to the outside. No, 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 back up. Back up. We're going to go ahead and slide one of these. There's the queen right there. We're going to slide this right in the center here. And we're going to slide the other one in next to it. Hopefully we'll come back next week and these will be all built out So in conclusion, it's looking good. Can't say the population is much bigger than originally. Stop it, Alex. Trying to get the ladies off the lid here so that way I can put the lid on. There we go. Investigate me. Alex, get back. Yeah, they're starting to get a little agitated, so I think it's time to put them back to bed. And put the lid back on there. All right. They're getting a little agitated. All right, come on, boy. So it's encouraging to see that there's a good amount of honey on a couple of the frames there. I want to get those other two frames built out. I think once I get all of my frames built out in the brood box, I'll be feeling a lot better about the whole setup. Maybe at that point, once I get all the frames built out, I can go ahead and maybe even put a queen excluder on it. But I don't know. I might never hit that point this year. So just nice to see that they actually have some production coming in. Again, there's not much for pollen there, so I may go and get some of my pollen paste and put it right out front, something like that. So give them something to eat on. Maybe it'll help them a little bit. Or I can pull the top off here and just set it right inside on the cover there. Give them something to eat on, as I said. What else? So a couple of really good frames of brood there, lots of larvae. So hopefully, I really just kind of hope that we have a population explosion here soon. So I heard another thing a little while back that said that heat makes brood. Apparently somebody said that in one of the blogs or the forums that I was looking at, and that kind of makes sense, because as long as they're warm and they're out gathering resources, then the queen is encouraged to lay even more. So hopefully that is the case, because this past week's been fairly warm, up in the 80s on some days, high 70s and 80s, even one day when it hit 90 up here. So looks like they're getting a little bit of a population explosion. Hopefully that continues. Hopefully this cold snap here doesn't continue. It got cold yesterday afternoon, and it's been a little chilly today. So, but that's my hive inspection for the day. What's the matter, bug? Like, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I will see you all next week.